Hello there, my beautiful Libra friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria, and I do these readings every week. Now, Libra, I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you. Then I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Spirit Animals Oracle deck and an angel number for you as well. So those of you that have been seeing any kind of animals, insects, repeating numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Libra, let's pull some cards here and see what Spirit Guides would like you to know. All right, so we are starting with the 5 of Swords. It's all about protecting your energy. I feel some of you are feeling like your feathers are being ruffled. Maybe there's somebody that is testing you. I feel you're feeling challenged at this time. It's time to really stand in your power, stand in your truth. This is going to be very important as you move along here, my friends. So 5 of Swords energy here. We've got the 8 of Cups, so I see some of you walking away from something. This is interesting because I do feel that some of you have been thinking about moving in a new direction, and this has now come into your life. So I'm seeing you doing exactly that. Now, what I want you to do here, Libra, is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up, I want you to try to interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. All right, so we have the 8 of Cups energy, and we also have the 10 of Cups. So look at this beautiful completion period here for you. This is a beautiful place to be. This is where you're emotionally fulfilled and satisfied in life. And this is what you're trying to create for yourself. And this is exactly where you're headed, Libra. So look at this. This is a place of happiness, a place of joy, and it's all coming towards you here. So get ready for it. I love this for you. So give me a moment here while I take a look at these cards and see what my intuition is drawing in. I also wanted to remind everyone that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading and may not resonate for everyone today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. All right, so what is it that you're trying to protect here, my friends? I've got this 5 of Swords energy, and you know, the number 5 in numerology, Spirit guides are actually wanting you to embody the energy of the life path number 5. They're wanting you to be adaptable and flexible in your life. I feel there's big changes coming in. That's what the number 5 is tied to in numerology. And with change, sometimes comes conflict, comes instability. There could be challenges around it. And there's also this feeling of chaos, right? So I feel some of you might be going through this turbulent energy right now that might be ruffling your feathers. Perhaps it's a person that is ruffling your feathers, right? With the 8 of Cups, I just feel that some of you're feeling like you're being tested. And some of you aren't even playing nice here. You're kind of like, okay, I have to. And it's not that you're not nice. And I feel that sometimes if we're trying to stand our ground, other people outside of us can perceive that as us being not nice. And it's just you standing your ground here, Libra. So don't feel bad if you are standing your ground firmly and people around you don't like that. I feel that's a them problem. That has nothing to do with you. So it's time for you to really stand your ground and speak your truth. Okay, and you have the power to do that. I feel you have the power to speak, and I feel that especially if you're holding on to things and not actually saying how you're feeling, this can sometimes work against us. So if you bottle things up and don't say them till the last second and you blow up, this can create more problems, right? So this is where Spirit guides really want you to kind of set some healthy boundaries, speak those boundaries out to the person that you're dealing with or the group of people or whatever is going on in your life, and really set some firm boundaries and make sure no one is crossing those boundaries. There has to be consequences when someone oversteps boundaries here, okay? I also feel that maybe there's some sort of disagreement with something in your life. This could be with your spouse. This could be, again, with family, any kind of relationship in your life, which is creating this feeling of, it's just not a good feeling, Libra. I mean, you know, when we have conflict, any kind of disagreement, any kind of dispute, we all are different, right? So we're going to feel differently. So there's this uncomfortable feeling that is coming in with this disagreement, this dispute. And it's kind of putting you on edge here. This is what I feel. And you're not happy about this, Libra. You're kind of like, okay, this person's not seeing eye to eye with me. And I need them to understand where I'm coming from. But if you're somebody that is kind of this way and that way with your beliefs, with your ideals, with your decisions, right? Then people don't tend to take us seriously. So this is where you have to plant yourself firmly in the ground and really stand in your truth. You can't be wishy-washy with your decisions here. So as you move along, when you make a decision here, Libra, you have to stand firm in it. And, you know, the other thing is that maybe you have made a decision to do something in your life, and perhaps somebody around you might not be in agreement with that. And I feel that if you truly believe in this thing, if you truly believe that it will create some sort of forward movement, or if this is something that you've been wanting to do and it resonates for you, then you should just go ahead and do it. And not allow people, you know, the chitter chatter or the things that other people are saying weigh you down. Okay. You know what spirit guides are sharing with me right now is sticks and stones will break my bones, but names will never hurt me. So just keep that in mind here. If there's somebody saying something to you or making you feel less than, it's time to stand in your power, create some healthy boundaries. Let that person know that they can't talk to you like that. If they are, you're not going to give that any attention. You're not going to focus your energy there. All you have to do is turn around and walk away from that, okay? And then speaking your truth as well. Don't be afraid to tell them how you're feeling, okay? How you expect to be treated as well. You have to have some firm boundaries here, Libra. All right, so this is coming through. And for some of you, perhaps you're in a place where you're kind of like, okay, you know what? Even though this relationship is good, even though this workplace is good, even though all my cups are full, I don't like the way that I'm being challenged in my life. I don't like how this has been coming along for so long. Even though I'm in a place of stability and security, the way you're treating me or the way I'm feeling here isn't aligned. So I'm going to walk away from this. So I do feel some of you kind of walking away and really you're shifting gears here. This is kind of what I'm feeling here. So I see some of you leaving your workplaces. I'm seeing some of you not tolerating negative behaviors by a spouse, by a family member, and you're kind of deciding to walk away from a certain situation, a disagreement, some sort of conflict, some sort of dispute. It doesn't mean that you're leaving your life completely. It just means that you're not going to focus your energy or attention there. I feel for some of you, perhaps you're in a place right now that might feel a little bit unstable. Maybe it's very unstable for some of you, right? But you choose to stay there because it feels comfortable. All of your cups are full there. You understand kind of what you're dealing with. You're wanting and seeking change, but you're not willing to take the action. You're not willing to get into motion on that. And this is where it starts, right? Creating some firm boundaries around people and really owning your power and really understanding who you are and what your values are, right? So those of you that have already come into this place that are really standing firm in your values, your morals, your beliefs, how you want to be treated. I see some of you really walking away from toxic relationships, toxic work environments, just toxic environments in general. I also feel that some of you are being distracted in some way. This is now something else that is coming in. Where you're being distracted from something that is working for you. Maybe you're not feeling motivated enough. Maybe there's just too many distractions where you're leaving a project behind and you're not really wanting to put the energy into it because something else that's new and shiny has come in. So this is where spirit guides want you to really stop yourself for a second and really kind of think things through a little bit here, Libra, especially if you're somebody that jumps from project to project, if you jump from one relationship to another. What they're saying is that the grass isn't always greener on the other side, okay? For those of you, especially if this is a habit that you have, this is something that you do constantly where you jump from one thing to another without actually exploring the possibilities around it, okay? So they want you to stay in it long enough to know whether this is actually for you or not for you, right? Because sometimes we can make premature decisions before anything's even happened. So perhaps if it's a project for some of you and you're kind of working towards it and you see or think of something else, you kind of jump from one ship to another. And you kind of have been doing this, and you know, you're in a place where you're kind of like, okay, I have nothing working out for me right now. And it's kind of like, oh, have you actually put the actual effort in to see the results of it, or have you prematurely jumped out of it? This could be a relationship. This could be a workplace. For example, whenever I start a new job, I always give myself a good 3 months. And that's why we have probation periods, right? For you to really get into that, to even see if you like it, if they like you, if it's even resonating, if it's aligned to you, right? That's why we're given a 3-month probation. So practicing that for anything in your life, really putting all of that effort in to see kind of how it unfolds. The other thing is I'm seeing some of you traveling, some of you moving away. Perhaps you're in a place right now where it's okay, it's fine, but there's an opportunity that has come in and you're kind of moving away from one home to another. Like this is an actual move to a different place. So I'm seeing a move coming in for some of you. And I do feel those of you that aren't planning on moving, maybe there's an opportunity coming in the next 2 months where you're going to make that move without even knowing it, right? So I'm seeing that coming in as well. What else is happening here? I feel, you know what spirit guides are sharing with me right now? It's been a long time coming. And now whatever that is for you, you'll have to share with me in the comment section below here, Libra. But you've been kind of waiting for something to come in, and it's finally come in, and now you're seeing it. So remember that the number 8 in numerology is a very powerful number. So I do feel for some of you, you have come into your power. You're feeling ambitious and ready to really take on this new adventure of your life, whatever this is that's come into your life. And it's all about mastering it. So this could be some sort of a passion project. This could be just you wanting to switch your life up, you wanting to travel abroad and just see what life looks like as you're doing this. So there's this very powerful force that has come into your life here that is making you kind of make waves in your life. This is kind of what I'm feeling here. So some of you are really wanting to kind of, it's not about running away from your life. It's almost like breaking free and allowing yourself to move. Perhaps you've been stuck in a position, stuck in a workplace, or you've been thinking about this thing for a long time here. Libra, like, you know, I've got this, like, I'm in this place. Sure, it pays me really good, but it comes with its difficulties, right? And you're kind of like, okay, I've been working on this thing. I've been thinking about this thing. Now it's time to set yourself free and actually do that thing. So this is what I'm getting here. So it's all about having the strength to do that and master that version of yourself and not be afraid to tap into that confidence and allow yourself to break free and move in that direction, because I feel there's a lot of beautiful things that are about to unfold in your lives, especially if you've been wanting to do something for a very long time that's been kind of sitting on your mind. And you've been contemplating and you've been looking for answers around it. You're not sure if this is the right decision or not. If this is something that is really resonating for you, something that's in your heart you've been wanting to do, this is your confirmation today that you're actually meant to do it. So follow that path and see where it takes you. Explore the possibilities. Be curious about it. Explore it a little bit more. And I'm the type of person that just jumps right in and explores it as I move along, and I learn through the process, right? I make things work for me. That's just how I do it. So we've got the 10 of Cups. Look at this. What a beautiful place here. You're moving in a really good direction here, Libra. So know that and own that power. This is where you're going to see a lot of expansion, a lot of growth. This is where you have that soul tribe. This is where, you know, you have those deep relationships, those connections that you have been desiring. I feel some of you are creating this for yourself. Some of you are moving away from relationships that aren't serving your higher purpose and moving towards ones that are. Right? This is where you're protecting your energy. You've made a decision that, okay, I'm going to release these relationships because these are either toxic or not doing anything for me. These are expired relationships. So you're going to stand your ground. You're going to stand in that truth. You're going to stand in that decision and move forward and start realigning yourself to new people, new connections, new experiences. And all of this is going to bring in this beautiful energy towards you here, Libra, where you're going to expand on this and you're really going to experience life in a very, very joyful way. This is that emotional satisfaction and fulfillment that some of you have been seeking. I also feel that some of you are wanting a family. You're wanting to have a child, or you're wanting a family business, perhaps. This has to do with your family front right now. So I feel that there's almost like this completion that is happening. You're kind of getting yourself away from some extremes. There's like almost like a cycle ending, and you're entering this new chapter of your life. And I feel that you have realized this. So I don't know if any of you kind of are in a relationship where you're not seeing any kind of growth in that relationship. So you're now standing firm in your beliefs around that. You're kind of like, you know what, I want a family, I want this thing, and I'm not getting it here in this relationship. So I'm creating some healthy boundaries. I may walk away from this relationship if I'm not getting this thing. This is what I'm trying to create, and time is of the essence. I'm going to move along and create this happiness for myself. So this is you really creating your happy place here, Libra. And I feel that because you have taken action on it, you have gotten into motion, everything is aligning in your favor, and you're going to see the opportunities, you're going to see the connections, all of this coming through for you. All right, so this 10 of Cups place. I also feel some of you are growing spiritually. So there's that growth coming in, this feeling of this overwhelming. It's a good overwhelmed feeling of a lot of love. It's like your cups are just overflowing in all areas. It's like everything has come into balance in your life. There's a lot of peace. There's a lot of harmony. I feel some of you have done a lot of healing work. You've come a long way here where you have created this place of this beautiful, happy place for yourself, and you're really living the life here. So stay in the flow with this Libra. And, you know, it takes a lot of work, especially with any kind of a relationship in our life, Libra. And I feel that if you're going through any kind of turbulent energy right now, if the person that you're involved with, whoever this person is, whatever this relationship is, you have to have some firm boundaries. Like you can't let people walk all over you, right? You have to stand in your truth and what you believe in. And when you do that, then people will understand, okay, this person means business. They have these beliefs. I have to also respect this person on this. And I just feel that by you speaking your truth and telling people what it is that you expect from them, who you actually are, by understanding yourself a little bit better, you're going to see a lot of changes, like people changing in your life as well. And you might have people say, like, I didn't know this about you. This is the first time I'm hearing this. I didn't know you felt this way. I didn't know that these emotions were there. And because you're sharing them with me, I'm going to take this seriously, which is creating harmony and balance in your life. So I'm seeing a lot of things unfolding in beautiful ways here for you. So this is you bringing that happy place into your own life here, Libra. So definitely something to be excited for, something to be grateful for. Create some sort of a journal for yourself, like a happy, positive journal. And I really feel that if you're able to write down all the beautiful things in your day, every single day, all the good things that are happening, don't focus on the negative things. We all have good things and bad things that happen in our life. It's all about where we put that focus and energy. So by writing things down in your journal about your day that were really, really good, you're able to shift that way, that perception in your life becomes beautiful. So try practicing that and see how that works out for you. Give this at least a good 2 weeks of journaling every single day without skipping a beat, and see how that works for you. All right, but I'm just seeing this beautiful life for you, Libra. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm now going to pull a bonus card for you. This is a Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I always find that these bonus cards tie the reading together. And those of you that have been seeing any kind of animals or insects in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So let's see what we have in store for you, Libra. All right, we are getting turkey spirit. Give with gratitude and grace. Have any of you seen a turkey recently? If you have, this is your confirmation. If you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. Now, this is coming in with the number 61. So perhaps the number 61 is important to you right now. So this is your confirmation here. Also, 6 plus 1 is 7. All right, so in numerology, the number 7 is tied to reflection, spirituality. It's all about resourcefulness, being wise, that wisdom that comes through, and diligence. All right, so let's pull this interpretation up here. Sorry, it's taking so long here, Libra. So Turkey Spirit's message for you is that you always have the potential for manifesting a rich reality. For the turkey represents generosity and a celebration of abundance through giving to others. This is also tying really well with the 10 of Cups for you today. So look at that. Give freely without expectation and you shall receive. For the manifestation of abundance is happening right now. Align with it by sharing your good fortune with others, whether you give money, loving guidance, the gift of listening, or kindness in any form. Immerse yourself in the flow of generous abundance, being a channel for Turkey spirit and the desire of spirit to see all beings experience the blessings of plenty. Give with gratitude and grace from a wellspring of love and compassion, knowing that spirit will respond by giving you all that you need in this moment and all moments to come. So look at that. That is Turkey spirit for you, Libra. So embrace Turkey spirit. This one is aligned to the 10 of Cups, everyone. So look at that. I love that for you. I'm now going to pull an angel number. Some of you have been seeing angel numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So let's see what we get for you. Number 31, I am disciplined. So look at that. You are disciplined here, Libra. I feel if you've been seeing the number 31, if your birth date is on the number 31, on the date of the 31st, this is a really good confirmation for you. It also is letting you know it's a good date to actually create some sort of a sacred ritual for yourself. Now, let me read you the message on this card. 3 + 1 in numerology is 4. 4 is all about laying down some firm foundations. It's about manifestations. It's about security and stability. It's also about practicality. So all of this is coming through with the number 4 here for you. Your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. So it's all about that discipline, Libra, bringing those manifestations to life, right? That's what the number 4 in numerology is, that you have the power to manifest. It's all about laying those foundations through discipline, building that security and stability for yourself through your actions. So very powerful card, very powerful message for you today. So if this resonates, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.